What is going on, guys? So back on April 1st we got some leaks for some upcoming sets, mostly in September, and I thought, seeing as it was April 1st, that these may not be real, but looking at the source on where it's coming from, it seemed to come from a reputable source, and I couldn't see them risking their reputation. But now that the days have kind of come and gone, we know that these leaks are legit. And one of those leaks is set for August 1st, and we have pictures of that set today, as well as the two other sets dropping on August 1st. Now let me preface this saying that these aren't exactly the sets that we are the most excited for. Maybe one a little bit, but most of the community we're not really excited about these sets. I mean, can I get a like for the gunship? But let's turn our expectations on its head and let's talk about it. First on the list is probably the worst one here. It's that Yoda Starfighter, which we got in 2017. It's pretty much the same exact design, a slightly updated, same minifigures of Yoda and R2-D2. Yes, R2-D2 is going to be coming with that back print, so an updated R2-D2 there, but this really needed a third minifigure, especially for that $35. This is definitely worth waiting on. This is not a day one that I recommend. The Yoda's the same kind of minifigure, not the dual molded, although it should have dual molded legs. That should be dual loaded with green and not the tan for the Lucasfilm employee gift. We could have used Darth Bane here from that season 6 episode, or some wheels, or some other minifigure for this $35 set. Next on this list is probably my favorite, is the Swamp Speeder. Now this is coming out as a battle pack, and this is going to be for $20 as confirmed by Target's retail system. It was leaked earlier today by Tyler at LifeBricks that it's in the Target system, so hopefully it stays that way, but it is $19.99, and as well as in the German catalog, it is being called a Swamp Speeder Battle Pack. And a nice 501st markings, this box art does take place on Mandalore, even though we never saw a Swamp Speeder there. Pretty cool to get Captain Vaughn and 3 of the 332nd with jet troopers, or jet packs. Now Captain Vaughn is really what is kind of, I mean, the build is lackluster. You get the little cannon build with like 2 pieces. Really could have beefed it up with like 10 pieces or so. And then Captain Vaughn, like, he has the right kind of, I want to say orange is the right color, but he could have used like a darker orange, almost a maroon, a different kind of color visor. And honestly should have been printed here. Like Lego kind of, this is where you redesign the visor. This is a great place to redesign it, but Lego dropped the ball yet again on pretty cool sets. This visor really needed the Ahsoka print. You had to print this, and unfortunately Lego didn't, and nor will it ever. And yes, Clone Army Customs does exist, and you can go ahead and buy a visor, but for a $20 set, we really shouldn't have to. It should be included here. The gray and blue does work well for the speeder. I think it's not too bad. A couple of these aren't too bad in your collection, and you get the 332nd. The holes do not bother me, but if you're not a fan of the holes, this might be a set that you skip. Because you really didn't need the holes on the other 3 troopers, and I'm sure that there's going to be some customs, or you'll be able to buy some used 332nd troopers from the previous set as well. The last on our list is Yavin 4, a really nice build. I know some people are saying it's kind of lackluster for the price. I feel like it's exactly what we expected. If you took the canceled set, kind of what that looked like, this was going to look very similar with an updated design, and that's exactly what they did here. That Y-Wing instead of the X-Wing though, that Y-Wing looks pretty spectacular. It's the best part of the set, hands down. That mini scale Y-Wing just looks so good, and then we get 12 minifigures. And if I had extra money to be able to buy this, I would. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. You know, not really too bad. And we get the 12 minifigures are Luke, Han, and Leia in their gear with the medals. You got General Dordona again, a really good chance to get another one of him. A couple named Rebel pilots, I'm just not super versed on who they are. You got Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, and a new droid R2-AD something, and then a couple Rebel, a Rebel guard, and then a Rebel mechanic, basically. Overall, not too bad. The rumors for how many minifigures have kind of floated around and changed the numbers, but 15 minifigures for $160, you really don't get that. Just give the ATT, for example, we got 8 minifigures and not 15 with that. That would be pretty sick. We got 16 minifigures and most of them being clones in that $140 set. That would be pretty sick. Or if we got the gunship that's coming out in September and we got 15 minifigures and them being clones and droids. But that is not happening, sadly. That's going to do it for me. Don't forget, smash that like button for me. If you're new here, so consider subscribing right down below. We did just reach 1K, so a big thank you. And I will see you in the next video right over here.